DoSpace is doing some really cool things in Omaha. I mean, you can use this digital library really however you want.
Yeah, you can take advantage of their programs, their events, and on that front, we've got 3 of them between now and Christmas.
Back on the blend today, DoSpace Executive Director Rebecca Stavick. Good to see you, Rebecca.
Hi, great to have you here.
I'm excited about this segment. We've got a little toy that we get to play with today. And this that was manufactured by the 3D printer, right?
Yes.
So cool. before we get to this stuff, I want to talk about the programs, because you have essentially 3 different programs out there that are available right now. You want to break those down for us a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Well, we've got several programs coming up before Christmas, and some of them are for little kids and for teenagers. Our Junior Makers Club is coming up. Our Littles Lab for preschool age.
And to me, getting kids at that age and technology, what are some of the things you do in the Littles Lab?
Yeah, so for the Littles Lab for preschoolers, they do a lot of interactive hands-on work, some of which is with robotics or some different kinds of tools that help them learn the logic behind coding. So.
And then for the 8 to 12-year-old range, that next group of classes up, what are you doing there?
Yeah, so that's going to be our Junior Makers Club. This has been a super popular club. Again, we do a lot of hands-on type stuff with robotics and different kinds of interactive games. They're just more advanced. Instead of teaching the logic behind coding, we're actually teaching the code behind it.
Wow, and that's for kids 8 to 12. And then the next year, we've got our hackers, right? The next range up.
Our teen hackers. That's kind of 12 and up. They're doing more advanced stuff with Raspberry Pis, Arduinos, little microcontrollers. And
Does anybody know what you just said right there?
And like Raspberry
You
Pi.
used 2 words I didn't...
Well, you can come to DoSpace and learn all about it.
Did you say Raspberry Pi? It's not your grandmother's Raspberry Pi.
No, although that would be great. A Raspberry Pi is like a tiny computer, just a really small, very basic computer.
Okay, so we're learning something already. I can only imagine what the kids walk away learning. The response so far, especially something like Littles Lab, when parents see these kids, 4 years old, coming in and learning about technology.
Yeah, it's a really great time for families to come together and just learn from one another. Kids come in and learn tech, and then sometimes the kids teach the parents. But they kind of all come together and learn new things, and it's really great. And
we were taking a look at that teen lab, the teen room there, which all teens need their own room, believe me. But what are they doing there?
Yeah, so the teen room is really great. It's a space dedicated to teenagers. We have a lot of robust video gaming capabilities in there, and we've got educational games for kids.
Which the kids love it because they're using stuff that they don't have at home. It's super cool, but then the parents like it because they feel like they're not just vegging out, right?
Yeah.
They're walking away and getting something out of that experience.
Exactly, and it's kind of an approach to learning that makes it really fun. So it's pretty cool.
I'm having a hard time focusing on you right now because you got this robot in your hand and the head keeps spinning around the body. We've seen this, the new Star Wars movies coming out, and this has something to do with that, right?
Yeah, so later today, we're having an Hour of Code event. Hour of Code is an international kind of initiative to try to get kids and students coding. And so the challenge is to code for an hour. You don't need to know anything. You can just come to DoSpace later today and start coding. We've got everything you need. And
this guy's just itching to move, I can tell. He wants to go somewhere.
You're using your phone as a controller.
You have an app on your phone, right?
So this is, here, you can actually try it. Move it around with that little.
Here, Mike, do you want to try it? Since I've got another prop over
already.
here.
Our Hour of Code event is Star Wars themed, so we'll have our BB-8s running around.
And what age do you think for that event, Rebecca?
It's really all ages, but
is
we are focused on kids, especially to get them interested in computer science.
And the Hour of Code event, is that the one that's today?
That's today at 4:30.
Do you have to register for that one?
You do, but we have plenty of seats available, so feel free to just come on by.
Mary,
Michael,
you broke it.
I broke it. Strangely enough, I didn't move.
No, we're all good.
It around.
We're all good.
So Hour of Code, that is today, and then we've got 2 other events, as we said, between now and Christmas, including one. I really love the idea of what you're doing with this next workshop for the hearing impaired, right? Or the visually impaired, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have a really great partnership with Outlook Nebraska, which is an organization in town that work with people who have blindness or low vision.
We've had them here before,
yeah, they're awesome. And So we're working with them to kind of experiment with different kinds of technologies that are more accessible. So we have an ongoing partnership with them. They're in our space every month. But we also have a demo day coming up on Sunday where they're going to be demoing something called an e-sight device. And it's actually, think of them as glasses, and they help folks with low vision to see more.
That is technology. As much as we emphasize, and right, Mike's trying to have fun, though it's trapped under the couch.
I know.
We can barely see it behind Rebecca's
where is
feet.
this thing at?
It's over here. But Rebecca, what you're saying about technology starting to change lives and what people can, what people can do like day to day, and improving the quality of life with technology. I know that's part of your passion.
Absolutely.
At Do Space, yeah.
Yeah, we're really here to knock down barriers.
Yes, yes. Okay, so one more event too, even after that one. What is it?
It's our Violin event.
Michael,
come on.
I'm the troublemaker all of a sudden. Okay, so that event is on the 20th.
On the 20th, we are bringing in a couple. It's Matt and Caitlin Hova. They've designed a 3D printed violin, which you have here, and they'll be coming in, talking a little bit about the design, their process for getting to this point with their 3D printing skills.
It can be played.
And Caitlin Hova is a violinist, so she will be playing some holiday music on it.
Oh my. Wow, how cool. Again, this, guys, was printed on one of the 3D printers at Do Space. So we've covered, what, 3 programs and 3 events with Rebecca today, but there is a complete calendar of events online at dospace.org. Membership at Do Space, everybody, is free. And you can get yours online. You'll see it on the homepage as soon as you get on to dospace.org. It'll be there, so just sign up and really do take advantage. This is such a special place.
It is. It's really cool. And they can come play with this, right? You can come play with this guy?
If it still works after today.
Listen, it's round, so you don't know which way is forward. So that's the biggest problem I was having. But it's fun to play with. Thanks for stopping in this morning.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Sorry, I get really involved in these toys.